for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for New York, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here is Harden. Passes to Embiid. Robinson with the block. Harden against Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Randall right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Tucker. Now here is Harris. 11 points last game. Harden outside. Back to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Barrett. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron. Randall passes to Brunson. First quarter, just over a minute played. He can't get that one to fall. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now Randall following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Now Randall, 32 points for him last game against Atlanta. Over Harden, and he stays with it. Randall no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Harden the pass to Embiid, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Harden against Brunson. Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Randall right side. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot for 3. Barrett. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Harden outside. Right wing. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got his team on the board to start the game for the 76ers. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Time to get back now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt talk.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Joel Embiid.
Let me hear you once again.
Harden against Brunson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
One shot.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Harden, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. And there's the pass to Harden. Now here's Embiid. Dishes to Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Tucker.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Randall a screen on Harden. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And no good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Maxey kicks to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Floats one up, and the shot goes in.
Fooled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch, okay.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Harris.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Harris.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And Harris drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Randall a screen on Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Throw good, James Harden. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Maxey with it. Robinson picks him up. Passes it to Harris. And here's Embiid. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Brunson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. The first free throw is good. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And both free throws good for Brunson. Philadelphia leading by 7. And here is Milton. He had 10 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. It's rebounded by Brunson.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Toppin throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Milton with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Aston Yang. Here's Melton. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 5. Now, here's Quickly. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. The shot's good from Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Sixers lead, 14-12.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to House. To the middle. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
And so here is New York, trailing by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
14.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Harrell, the pass to Melton. It's rebounded by New York. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Harrell. Back to Milton. Melton against Quickly. Passes it to Niang. 4 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Harrell slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
.102 left in the first quarter. Now here's Brunson, defended by Milton. The 76ers lead. Melton finds Milton. Pass to House. Now here's Harrell. D right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Milton the pass to Niang. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Toppin sets a screen for Brunson. Swiped it away. To the wing right side. It's House outside. Toppin pulls it in. Now Brunson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
New York trailing. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
That free throw good from Randle. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Rose, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Derrick Rose.
Harden with it. Picked up by Barrett. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Robinson.
21-20.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Randle, there we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Randle. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the pass to Barrett. A fadeaway. And that one goes long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Clock at 6. There's a screen by Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And no good. Good D by Embiid. 76ers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just a big-time finish by Harris. One more coming at the line.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star, and that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
That's good from Harris.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Maxey looking it over. Baseline jumper. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Barrett the pass to Randall. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
New York calls timeout.
Chance. Let's check out the stats for Embiid. He's putting up 33 points a night, 9 rebounds and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Here's Barrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Barrett. 23 points for him the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And the first one at the line is good. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
That one is no good.
The southpaw, Harden, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Now, here's Barrett. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Barrett. to end the cold streak. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Maxey, and he banks in the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
New York calls timeout. But still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. You take a look at the 76ers. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And checking out New York, down 4 spots from them.
And I think for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 2. And the Knicks miss again.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Maxey kicks to Harris. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Randall no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
There's Korkmaz. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Randall against Harris. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Rose finds Robinson. Randall left side. Over Harris. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Embiid inside the line. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rose passes to Barrett. Will it go? Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Randall.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Just his first attempt. Good work defensively by Harden.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Outside, Maxey. Harden outside. Feeds to Harris. Over Randall. Not going to go that time. So New York will take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Harden. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backcourt.
Now here is Harris, leading by 5. And here's Rose, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Misses off the left iron.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Korkmaz kicks to Maxey. And Harden now, top of the key. Another shot. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 6 points.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Robinson a screen on Harden. Rose against Harden. Here's Randall, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Now, here's Maxey. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland. Inside, here's Randall. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Harden with it. 6 points for him. Timeout called the 76ers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Second, the Knicks.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Harrell, the pass to Melton. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. A three-pointer is right on target. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The 76ers leading by 4. Melton the pass to Harrell. It's rebounded by New York.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Brunson kicks to quickly. Here's Hartenstein. He's defended by Harrell. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Niang. Melton passes to Milton. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3-point goal.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time. And we got to put a body on people. Then go get it.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
This reminds me of how the league was in my time. Amazing battles at the center position most nights. Kenny can attest to that.
No, I like it is now, brother. Man, them threes flying up and those big men sitting on the bench.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit you on your bench.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the 76ers.
The defensive effort has been the difference. They're determined, they're creating tough shots. Their intensity level hasn't been matched by their opponent.
Can't score, can't win. Simple, Dr. O'Neal.
I would agree, Professor Ernie Johnson.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Now, here's Barrett. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here is Robinson. Here's Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
An MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now, and the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Free throw good, Maxey. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
Now here's Randall. Passes it to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Harden. Here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 8. Harden the pass to Embiid. It's good from long range. Embiid's got 9.
This is the range that Embiid possesses. He just continues to get better at understanding when to take the 3 ball.
Robinson against Embiid. Here's Randall. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Harden. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Harden, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Randall kicks to Brunson. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's the 3. Brunson, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Maxey. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. The jump hook. And he can't bank that one in. The 76ers leading by 9. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Now Randall, he's got 13. Outside Robinson, back to Randall. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Harden against Brunson. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. He gets it in there.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And so here is New York. It's a 13-point game. Brunson the pass to Robinson. He kicks to Barrett. To the right side. Here's Grimes. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Harden. 6 points for him. Embiid inside, guarded by Robinson. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Knicks trail by 15. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Count it, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia? Daniel House has checked in for Philadelphia. Knicks trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The 76ers third.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Randall left side. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Knicks trail by 18. And here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Harden with it. 9 points in the game so far. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Now here's Brunson. Handle a screen on Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up about 21 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
That one falls for Brunson. Some changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers leading by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Milton finds Harrell. Pass to Melton. 5 to shoot. Tucker a screen. Fires from 14. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Brunson. Here's quickly. Teardrop shot. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
55-45.
Now Milton. The pass to House. Trying to end the drought, and the three ball is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Quickly. Shoots over Tucker. That misses off the backboard. Philadelphia leading by 13. Milton passes to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Toppin. Here's Brunson. He's got 12. There's the pass to Quickly. Oh, good on the triple. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Harrell, a screen on Brunson. The 11-footer. It's tipped. And here's Reddish. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot from 12. Brunson, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Milton. To the paint. Here's Harrell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the activity level there? Harrell able to convert it with a chance to add another one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Rose, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Philadelphia, George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Danuel House. A free throw off from Harrell.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
.109 left to play here in the third. Milton the pass to Harrell. Back to Milton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. They get it again. Knicks trail by 13. Quickly with it. He has 6. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Scooped up. ID that time from Harrell. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Back to Melton. Drives to the hoop. And he makes good on the layup. Melton's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside Rose. Beyond the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Wanting his guys, clearly the message here to be more aggressive.
And demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Matisse Thybulle. He's out there with Harden. Embiid is out there with Harris. And it's Niang in at the power forward. And so it's New York with it after the miss from Joel Embiid. And it's quickly missing. The 76ers leading by 15. Now, here is Harden. High post, Embiid. Passes it to Thybulle. Embiid the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
That one is off. And great, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 16. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And it's quickly missing. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Harden finds Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Knicks trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Back to Robinson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid, Philadelphia shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Harris trying to get free. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here is Harris. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And that's 17 points for Joel Embiid. Robinson up top. Back to quickly. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Thybulle kicks to Harden. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Pass to Toppin.
Over it.
He's looking for Thibault and finds him. Pass to Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul. Tyrese Maxey at the line. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. A different look for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Tucker's checked in. Maxey hits them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Randle, guarded by Tucker. Now the pass to Grimes. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. And 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. A different look for New York. Sims is checked in, and Fournier subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Then for the 76ers, Reed is checked in for Joel Embiid. Daniel House comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Here's Sims. Randle left side. Stolen by Tucker. Here is House. Harden. The rebound by McBride.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And here's Brunson. Passes it to McBride. Outside for Randle. Shot clock at 5. New York, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Korkmaz, no good. New York shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Here's McBride, guarded by Harden. McBride passes to Fournier. Here's Brunson. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Down low, here's Korkmaz, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
77-53.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. They get a hand on it. One-on-one here. Here's McBride, and the layup's good off the glass.
76ers lead, 77-55.
Philadelphia leading by 22. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
On the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Daniel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Korkmaz. Brunson against Harden. Harris a screen on Brunson. Harden the pass to Tucker. On the wing, Melton. Embiid trying to break loose. Melton no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Melton. And it's quickly missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Harden with it. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
It's good. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Harden. Now here's Embiid. Now quickly. Randall a screen on Melton. Quickly kicks to Randall. Looking to get it going. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and I have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets, let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Kept alive. Robinson dishes to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again, and the layup is good.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
61.
The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Melton. Pass to Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. Tucker a screen. Melton kicks it to Tucker. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker.
The line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Barrett nails both of them. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Melton passes to Harden. Embiid dishes to Harris. And there's the pass to Niang. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Embiid with the steal.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the 76ers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Reddish, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. They get it back. Hartenstein, the layup off target. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 14. To the inside. Here's Harrell. 2 points. That one goes.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And here's Rose. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.